Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. I just wanted to introduce the decks that I'm going to be using in the readings for the last 2 weeks of the Virgo season. So I'm going to be using the Archetype cards, the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, the Akashic Tarot, Rider-Waite Tarot, and Gilded Reverie Lenormand Expanded Edition. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Hello everyone, welcome to the Taurus reading for the last bit of Virgo season, or the last half of September, whatever you'd like to apply it to. You know, time is fluid, so it's up to you. All that I ask is that if you're here watching this video, you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, Taurus, I got a very interesting message for you when I was meditating and getting into your energy. Each message they gave me exactly 3 times, and it was like they were incantations, because it was like after they would write it 3 times, it would be like 1, 2, 3, snap. And so it was like each of these things they were saying 3 times, and they were incantations. So I'm just going to read it as they gave it to me. Okay? Says, you are about to see something. You are about to see something. You are about to see something. 1, 2, 3. And then it says, who's there? Who's there? Who's there? 1, 2, 3. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. 1, 2, 3. And those were the 3 main ones, but they did give me one more. But since it's like 3s are really prominent here, they just wanted me to point out that those were the 3 main ones. But then there is one more. It says swerved disaster, swerved disaster, swerved disaster. 1, 2, 3. So I don't know what any of those really quite mean. They just wanted me to read it like it is. And so we'll get into it and see what comes up in the cards. Okay, we're going to start with the archetype cards. For the Taurus collective, for the last bit of Virgo season, please and thank you. The last bit of Virgo season. So you have Destroyer. Light attributes. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Shadow attributes. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Okay, Taurus. I will say, when this came out, it came out like this, but I knew it was reversed, so I went ahead and flipped it. So I do think that it can go either way here. But to me, this Destroyer, since it's represented by a volcano, to me it really represents new life. That's so interesting that we have the Destroyer, and the last one they gave me was Swerve Disaster. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I need to get another one here. Okay, and they want me to keep going with the archetype. To get one more archetype, please, for Taurus. The last bit of Virgo season for Taurus, please. Can I have one more archetype card, please, for Taurus? One more archetype card for Taurus, please, and thank you. Now we do have companion on the bottom, and I do believe it was either Pisces or Aries had companion play out in their reading. I can't remember which. So we have the slave, light attribute, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Shadow attribute, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear or making your own choices. Oh, fear of making your own choices. Okay, so with the companion on the bottom, I'm getting that this is like two people, right? And, oh, I forgot to go get my thing. I'm gonna have to use a pen, so don't mind my pen here. See these little balls of whatever? They're over here as well. And this is fire, okay? And there's someone that seems like they're inside this volcano and it's erupting. But they feel enslaved to it, like they have to stay there. But I'm not getting strongly that this person, it's like they don't want out, but it's almost like they just don't want out because it's all they've ever known. And you know what's funny too, with this, the way she has her body bent, with that swerved disaster, it kind of reminds me of that. Like they're swerving all of these balls that are falling. Huh. So we're going to go ahead and get some Rider-Waite for each of these. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the Destroyer. Now, I'm not really getting strongly which one is you and which one is like the companion, excuse me. So apply it however you see fit. You are about to see something, so maybe you're the slave. You're about to see something. Who's there? Who's there? Welcome home. Okay. Can I get some clarification for the Destroyer, please, for Taurus? The last bit of Virgo season for Taurus, please. What message does Taurus need to see for this Destroyer? You know, it's interesting. We have Justice on the bottom here. And then that Two of Pentacles. Because the Two of Pentacles is a lot to do with balance. And then with the Justice, we have the Scales. And it's almost like something is coming to a head with this volcano that's erupting. Something is, it's like reaching, with this Justice card, it's like reaching that moment of either, it's like either welcome home or swerved disaster. It feels like those are like the two options from when you're saying who's there. So it can either be welcome home, someone that you want to invite into your home, into your life, or swerve disaster, someone you don't want chaos to ensue. It's almost like, yeah, those two choices. Oh, and it's like the light and the shadow. the light and the shadow, like one option on the scale of justice, one option is this person that you're welcoming that's going to start anew. You're about to see something. So it's like either, and it doesn't even have to be a person. It can be opportunities, or opportunities seems like the right word. But you'll know by looking at it that it's either going to be the birth of a new venture, because when all the molten lava is on the ground and it hardens and forms rock, it allows new life to be created there. It takes a while, but it does. It allows newness. But then there's all the destruction that comes along with it, which is the shadow, which is the other side of the scales, which is the other pentacle here. I'm really getting strongly like it's either that welcome home or swerve disaster. Like you're swerving something that can destroy your life, or you can, maybe it's the choice that you have. You can either choose to let it wreak destruction on your life, or to destroy what's destructive now so you can build anew. Okay. So let's go ahead and get clarification for the slave, please, for Taurus. Last bit of Virgo season, please, for Taurus. Can we clarify the slave energy, please? Slave energy, please, for Taurus. Last bit of Virgo season. Oh, that's way too many, but one did fall out separately. Okay, so this person's healing, and I especially say that because there was a big stack that fell out, and the only card I saw from the big stack is this 10 of Swords, and so I'm gonna put it there, even though I actually right here. And then we have Judgment on the bottom, and there was Justice here, and now there's Judgment on the bottom. And to me, it's almost like, yes, one aspect is going to be chosen. You know what? It's like this person has a choice to make. They can either come in as something new and fresh, or if it's a past person or a past opportunity, I should say. So I just saw 333, and since threes were really coming up beforehand, I wanted to mention it. But they can either choose to come in a new way that they've never, if it's a past person, a new way that they've never come in before. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be work. It can be anything. Or do they want to come in the same destructive energy that they've always come in? But honestly, it doesn't matter which way they are choosing, because it's Judgment Day. Okay? So if they choose to come in the shadow aspect, That's on them. That's on their judgment day. Okay? Because this person on over here is choosing healing. They're choosing the light attribute. They're surrendering their power to divine. They just have complete trust that the universe knows what it's doing and that they're going to be able to heal. Okay, hang on, I kind of want to look through these a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to. No? Okay. It's like that's just the message. This is 10 of Swords. It was for this person. They're healing. Because sometimes in the 10 of Swords, like, the person's not actually, like, penetrated by the swords. This person is penetrated by all 10 swords. And they're closing the cycle. They're closing to the fact that they're willing to embrace this shadow aspect of this person or situation. Like, they're healing it, so they can no longer, like, they absolutely cannot any longer embrace the shadow aspect of this person or situation. It's impossible for them. They've evolved, they've ascended to a place where this vibration is no longer an option. Okay, let's see here. Gilded Reverie or Akashic? Gilded. Okay. And I'm going to leave these out here because I feel like they're supposed to be out here. Okay, but we can move these up a bit. I should have paused the video to do that, I'm sorry. Okay. Can I get a message for the Destroyer, please? With the Gilded Reverie for Taurus, the last bit of Virgo season, please. The Destroyer for Taurus, please. Oh, that's odd. Destroyer for Taurus, please. Can I have clarification? 1 or 2 cards for Taurus, please. The Destroyer energy of this reading. It's like, what choice are they gonna... Oh my gosh. Okay, well... Okay, so... Jeez. You guys, I'm gonna have to do this over, but I do want to show you this. Here, I thought it was 1 card, but it was 2. And there's the fish and the fox. They just gave me, like Dr. Seuss, like 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, and then fox and socks. So I don't know if that's like, it almost feels like 1 is like each energy here. But I have so many other cards that came out, but I'm really being called to these for now. Okay, so we have the main female on the bottom of this stack. Oh, that's interesting. So this could be a feminine energy over here, or actually, you know what I'm hearing? Like it's two females, because we have the main female on this end and then the other main female on the other end. Intrigued and mystified by one, tied down by another. And then the middle card here is park, I think. It's like a public place. So something can be going down in, I'm getting a public place, like almost like a work environment, between, it's almost like this person has a choice between two energies, like someone they feel obligated to and someone that they're drawn to. Okay, and then we have the wheel here, or wait, it's not called the wheel. It is called stars. So more star energy. I wonder if this is supposed to be over here. So we have dice, writer, time, and birds. Capped by threes. Oh my gosh, it's 3, 1, 1, 3. If you break down these numbers, we have 12 breaks down to 3, 1, 37 breaks down to a 10, 1, and then 12 breaks down to a 3. So it's 3, 1, 1, 3. 3, 11, 3. Okay, hang on. And there's 2 dice here. Okay, there's 2 dice here. This person, because I feel like this is on this side. And the reason I feel like all of these piles that came out, I wasn't going to take them, but with the, with the bridges on the bottom, it's almost like what ties these together. And so these are here, this is here, and then this has this stack, and this has this stack. So it's like the slave over here is rolling the dice with these 2 energies, okay? These 2 main female energies. And one is represented by the fish, which is like a Pisces energy, and one is represented by the fox, which is the more shadowy. Even though the fish are at the depths and it's darker down there, I guess that could be more shadowy energy too. But the fox is really sly and sneaky. So to me, that seems like intoxication with destructive power, which is down here in the shadow attribute of the destroyer. Destroying other dreams or potentials, like that's what the fox does. The fox eats the chickens. They rob the farmers of their food, right? Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. And what I get with water as well is, so like, say this volcano has like a sea around it or an ocean, and then it goes down and the water instantly cools the destruction and tends to it and heals it, because water is emotion. So I'm definitely getting this is the light attribute, this is the darker attribute that's being kind of presented here with this destruction energy. And then one is drawing you and making you feel more empowered, and one is like kind of weighing down And it seems to all be kind of going down in a public way. But I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so they're rolling the dice between these two people, and they're getting a clear message with the rider here, and then with the owls. It's almost like they know it's time to make the right decision with this 2-star energy. That's, yeah. Wait, what is it? You are about to see something. You are about to see something. This person is about to see something, and it's going to just move them to the next level here with this star energy. It's going to move them to the next level. So it seems like they're choosing light. Oh, I did want to look at the fish and then the fox. Although, yeah. Let's look at the fish first. I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. Excuse me, hang on. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance and trade. Water, expansion, and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded, with that judgment energy as well. Or it was justice on the bottom for this person, and then judgment is here now. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. So you know what I'm kind of getting here too, is that this one side, this light side, might not even involve another person. You could be one of these man females. You could be choosing yourself to do like self-healing with this fish energy. I'm saying that it says it teaches us to make the most of the resources that we possess. And I am getting that with the fish too. It could be something to do with work, especially with this part card. Okay, the fox. When I am not your job, I am your red flag for some deviousness going on. Look around your circle in your hall. I might be planning your fall. I am master of manipulation, and I'm going to fool you all. Craftiness is my fame, and sneaky is my game. You know, you're about to see something. If this is a person, you're about to see something about this person that you've never seen before, that's going to show you them in this light. And that for a while you need to rely on yourself. If it's a job, it's like there's a job that you're going to realize is just not suited to you like you thought maybe it was. And that you're going to have to go in and really try to find yourself. Hang on, I feel like I'm missing. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. Do we need any Akashic or Hidden World? Okay. Okay, so they want me to get Akashic. Akashic for, I want to get it for this here. We're almost out of time, yeah. Let's get an Akashic for the 4 cards for the slave energy for Taurus, please. This healing energy here. This is the healing energy. What is the message that Taurus needs for the last bit of Virgo season for the slave energy, please and thank you. You know, it could be you, it could be a cross watcher. It's whoever this applies to. Just apply it to your situation. What's the clarification for the 4 cards? The dice, the rider, the time, and the birds. What does Taurus need to know? So there's 4 cards again. It's too many. It's too many. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Just one card, please, for Taurus. Just one card, please, for Taurus. To clarify that pile. The slave energy for Taurus, please, the last bit of Virgo season. Can I have one card for Taurus, please, for the slave energy, please? Oh, goodness. We have the Queen of Keys. The Queen of Keys. Okay, you guys, so she came out on the floor and she was reversed. And she was doing a lot of like spinning on the way down to the floor. And so I looked at the book and I can't believe like what it says with the reversed meaning here. It says, with the card reversed, you could experience an emotional distancing from a businesswoman or have a difference of opinion or dispute with a woman in authority, which is like this energy here, this fox energy, like someone who's, you know, not out to get you, but like they're just I don't know, like this what it's saying here. You or a woman you know may be thinking about quitting a job. A higher position that you want may not be available, or a position that you have earned may no longer be fulfilling for you. In some cases, this reversal can indicate being laid off or distancing in a love relationship. Regardless of how this reversal manifests, this is a time to consider your aspirations and all that brings you to your happiest next step in life. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, crossing the bridge, the star energy, it's like you're supposed to be going from choosing this destruction, the shadowy destruction, that it's almost like you don't even realize that it's destroying your life currently because you're a slave to it. If this is you, if you're the Taurus over here, or if you're the slave energy over here, it's like you don't realize it, and there's something that you're about to see that makes you just see everything in a completely different light. And then so on the bottom there's a 1 here with the Oracle of Delphi, or Delphi, I don't know how you say it, I'm sorry. And they were saying it's this writer here, this is the message. So I'm gonna go look at that as well. Let me go pull that up. The Pythia, or the Priestess of Delphi, sits upon a high 3-legged seat. Okay, I don't need to know that part. Perception and interpretation. It's like your perception is about to change. You're a little more self-reliant than you thought, I think, as well. Because I am really getting that this is you. This is your energy, especially with the 3 fish and the 1, 2, 3 energy I was getting with the messages. 1, 2, 3, snap. So it's like each level, it's like 3 different levels of like healing. with the water energy. Let's see. You are in a time of great insight and psychic power, even if you don't recognize it yet. It lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. So that reminds me of like dreams. Really looking at your dreams and interpreting your dreams, but it doesn't have to be dreams. It can be artwork, it can be journaling, it can be whatever it is that you do to listen to yourself. And if you don't know what that is yet, just try different things. You can try meditation, you can try yoga, you can try cooking, you can try art, you can try anything you want to try, okay? Writing, whatever. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic... Okay, I already read that. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. Okay, so what I'm getting is here, it's like this is the advice for you. Stop listening to this woman, since she was in reverse, right? You stop listening to her because she's the fox, okay? And you start listening to your own intuition. And if you don't know how to do that, just keep trying different things. You're about to see. They're saying you're about to see. So you're about to tap into your psychic abilities. You're about to see. You're about to get the message. So just try to learn how to listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition, okay? That is your message, Taurus. I hope that this resonated. If it did, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being here, any of your guides for being present, any of my guides for being present from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.